You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist?
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
Log. Log. My beloved. Oh shit, Duelist? Man, if you love Duelist, you're gonna love what happens in the next 1 minute.
It's nice not to be dead yet. Fine work.
I see what happened. Hold up, pause. I see what happened.
Stay sharp.
Now the Lion Eyes what? While we live, we are blessed.
Do you think you are savage enough to face them?
This one's for all the Duelist lovers out there. If Gladiator actually gets a rework, I will probably league start Gladiator, no matter what it is. Unless it is, would have to be twice as bad as the Chieftain rework for me to not do it. Or just like thematically something really weird, kind of how like Trickster became the energy shield guy. I'm gonna play a trick on you and have high defense via energy shield. The Trickster. Joke's on you. I have energy shield.
Iron Ring.
I live to see another dawn.
We love to see an iron ring.
Lion Eyes. Take care.
Fine work.
Whoops, didn't mean to buy those.
I am surrounded by living corpses, dying Moriathans.
I want to start like keeping track the percentage of runs that leave Lion Eyes Watch with a 3-link. Because I feel like it would be like 10%.
Time to burn.
Which is kind of weird.
Die. Die.
Okay, I gotta remember I don't have armor, so they can kill me.
Wisdom.
What is this?
Dominus wanted me to die here. I will just
Just
Wisdom.
RGB.
That not? Oh. I guess that chest doesn't show up on you.
Portal.
You ever wonder where all the baby Roas are? I do every run. Burn. Oh, I'm gonna make you burn.
Wisdom. Portal.
Pause. That's a pause, champ. That's, I think, the last run I did last night. Just for funsies, I did a witch start. Because that was nothing on the ground, and that was the clue. I'm surprised it even showed me a chest earlier.
I'd almost. Goodbye.
got it. Farewell.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I forgot to do one thing I started doing that's relatively new that would be helping a lot here. That like auto slots all the things into the right
Wisdom.
order, so I don't have to like rearrange my skills for an hour. Bruh. Where are you? Extra life, physical resistant, we love it. We love that I am smart enough now to look at the mods on the rare before I activate that, because I wasn't one run ago. It's a world's first for me to look at that. Oh, he never put his flask on. That's a world's first for me. Because I got distracted by the skill thing that I didn't do. We hate that.
Rustic sash.
Kill me? Yeah, I need like a command for why do you have an alt channel? I don't get it. And why would you play a video game?
Wisdom.
Probably help to have both of those. I'm gonna die. Nope. No, I'm not. They went for my totem. The cliff's just giving birth to goats, like, come on. Yeah, fuck. I need to get better at this layout. I kind of wasn't taking the time to learn it. Because it doesn't feel as bad to guess wrong, because, like, eventually it's like, oh, it's kind of you just go in a straight path. I'm realizing how much time you can save by going in a straight path a little bit straighter. But it has way too many variations. I'm starting to get it. Dude, it's a goat's world. I just live in it.
The slave is not mad.
That is not 30
The slave
seconds.
is not
What?
even worthy of death.
Wisdom.
Yo, actually, now that I'm over leveled, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Rustic sash.
He had such confidence. Dude, it's gonna be worth it. It was right there. And we don't have a way to get a rare weapon, so Essence gives us a rare weapon. Once we finish with the depths, we want to look for a Jade Chopper in the shop and then Essence it. We're a little bit behind on levels as well. This isn't the worst thing, but we're gonna get Frostblink late, I think. Wait, no, because we get a thingy from here. Oh boy. If only he knew. Oh fuck, click on it. What the hell is happening? You take that L.
Farewell.
Oh, Jade Chopper.
Greetings.
I'm gonna pause. I really need to figure out what to do here and what works, because this happens to me every single run, and it feels like it's something that should very rarely happen, but it's happening all the time, which is that I get here and I have never dropped a blacksmith's whetstone or a trans. I'm close to a trans, but I don't think I actually have anything I could sell for it. Despite being like 2 shards off. So then I can't upgrade my weapon. And I spent all that time getting an essence to upgrade my weapon. So I don't know if in this situation I like come back. I guess I come back soon and get the Jade Chopper and don't waste the essence on this, but then I don't have a chance to come back before Brutus, and the reason that I want the weapon now is because it would kill Brutus faster. Like, even that with the 10%, if we just drop 1 blacksmith whetstone here, we're so much better off. Trans, I don't think Nessa has currency conversion until like Act 3. Seven portal scrolls, yeah. Don't do that.
Farewell.
Even if you somehow could do that. No blue socket. Fuck, dude. I think you cry. I do think I cry. It's not unrealistic at this point to have like 3 whetstones. And I always get here and I'm like, don't have one. Never dropped. Never got a 3 link. What do I do? I don't have a blue socket for Frostblink, so we walk up slow. And this started off as a really good run, but it's probably going to be like extra stinky now. But I guess we also started on the wrong loot filter. So that might not have made that much of a difference. But this prison's going to be insanely slow because we can't Frostblink. I think you can buy it from the weapon guy. You cannot. That was awkward. That's still a really good time to show up at Brutus.
Your brawn is
It was
about
very
to make
scuffed,
its
but is
mark.
actually going,
Give the
despite the
warning.
scuff, pretty well. I think I had a blue socket armor that I threw on the floor before.
You will know my misery. Come and share it with me.
is not going well so far. I'm kind of running around like a headless chicken. I saw that coming. Oh, I fucking... As good as this was, I think my, like, pathing through maps is just getting better, but, like... We're gonna do one restart, and then I really only have time for, like, one run.
You were born to be swift and strong. What?
Even the dead
But,
rise to challenge me here.
The king's out of the way, I don't want to pause at all in town and think about stuff. I should be done thinking about stuff. We dropped 15 whetstones. This time we leave town with 3 reds. And 1 singular whetstone will drop. Honestly, anything drops. I don't feel like we made it to Brutus and a transmute dropped and alt didn't drop. We got like 1 armor or scrap. No think, only do. I don't think that would go well.
It's nice not to be dead yet.
There's a lot of thinking going on. Fuck you!
Now there's a blind eye's what? Goodbye.
Fuck me.
Greetings. Farewell.
It's fine, he doesn't sell anything anyway. We wasted our time.
Do you think you are savage enough to face...
I did it backwards!
The dead should remember their place.
Hellock whetstone? Dude, I just want a 3-link before I leave town from the double opportunity to get one from vendoring. That isn't a chest armor. Chest armor, chest piece, wear on my shirt. I don't want a shirt. Also, I feel like I'm gonna get screwed here because I didn't buy a stone axe when I saw it on Duelist. And I feel like I'm just gonna not have a stone axe. Which I don't know what you do if that happens. I guess you just ground slam forever. Which isn't the worst.
I live to see another dawn.
I never put ruthless. Man, what the fuck? What happened? It didn't even feel slower. Okay, this one for real.
You were born to be
It was already doomed, don't worry. Also, is it just me or does the duelist wake up? You see how fast I stood up there?
Even the dead
I feel like the
rise to
duelist
challenge
stands up like 10 times faster than the marauder. Marauder's just the biggest, chunkiest, slowest loser.
Nice not to be dead yet.
Fine.
Fuck me, man. I don't know.
Welcome.
Can't afford those.
Now,
Jesus.
goodbye.
Do you think you are savage enough to face?
A little slow.
The dead should remember their place.
Focus on the prize. You need to just focus. Put your gems in your sockets. Check your vendors. Get a 3-link. Link your gems. Drop a whetstone one time in the last, actually probably 5 runs. It hasn't happened. Expect nothing. Get nothing. Thrive. Whoops, I'm on Ruthless. Whoops, ran out of mana attacking Hillick. A fucking marauder, man. How, though?
I live to see another dawn. Fine.
This man cannot vendor walk today. And cannot get an axe today.
Farewell.
Is that like 2 vendors worth? What the hell was that?
Take care.
I am surrounded by living corpses, dying Oriathans.
Yeah, it was. That's a lot of crab. Why are the crabs and the people working together? Like, they're cannibals. You understand these are cannibals. They're very hungry. That's why the one unique lady is like, oh, a fresh meal. Because they're very hungry. But there's crabs everywhere.
Dominus wanted me to die here. I will disappoint him.
Trans. Rustic sash.
Dude, this is where I've been hitting the point where I'm like, I really like Marauder. Marauder is the way to go. I love Marauder. And then I come to the beach and I try and swing my weapon 1 time against Aroa 7 times. And I'm like, maybe we should level a witch. Maybe I was wrong.
I'd almost...
Farewell.
Well, I keep doing that. I keep not putting on my Quicksilver. I've never done that before. Till today. New issue just discovered. I can't move. I'm a Marauder. I'm stuck in this 1 pixel corner because an enemy spawned on top of me. Yo, what is this layout? What the fuck? I know this layout, but I thought that I was not in it because this area is giant. I guess on the bright side, our portal was close.
Skill is to live in Rayclast.
Let me out of here. Man, you want to know why things are living with 1 HP and I'm having to attack like 3 times? No axe.
Rustic sash.
Okay. I guess if you don't have an axe, you can run blood stance. You don't need to be in sand stance and you would do more damage. Because we have not been able to use perforate.
Wisdom.
That was really slow though. Debating doing one more reset, and if it goes bad, that might just be the stream and then I have to start getting ready to go, or just go with this run. But I feel like I'm doing so many things wrong right now in the the first run was really good. And then we did 2, and I'm doing so much bad stuff that it would be better to get that correct than keep
Do you
going.
think you are savage? You were born to be swift and strong. What did you were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, Jim?
This one, flawless.
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
We are a duelist. We are running up the beach. We are grabbing chance to bleed, and we're walking with it until we can put it in our thingy. We tell us that we put it in our thingy, and we're running up the beach, and we're running up the beach. And we're gonna get a 3 red. We're gonna buy from Tarkley. We're not gonna forget to buy from that man. Our Marauder isn't going to run out of mana on Hillock.
It's nice not to be dead yet.
Gem come out of sword.
Fine work.
Vendor walk successful. Sell items, then buy item. He has an axe. We're gonna buy the axe because we keep getting screwed on the axe. We're putting everything in 5.
Do you think you are savage enough to face them?
Look how slow he gets up. Look how slow he gets up. You can really tell when you start like trying to rebind your keys while you stand up that the duelist feels like, oh, I didn't have enough time to do all of this. And the Marauder's like, I could have done 3 more buttons. I don't know if there's a slow stand up or something that everyone can do. I don't know if I'm crazy. Okay. I heard like an axe or something drop back there.
Chance.
I live to see
Yo, we got a shabby jerkin. If anyone needs a quick shabby jerk, I got one.
fine work with
We're looking for 3 red. We never get it.
stay sharp.
Talent Lion Eyes. Farewell.
We buy a rustic sash so we can feel better about ourselves.
I am surrounded by living corpses.
And our only red links that we were able to find was armor, which is the worst you can get because then you run slower if you're wearing an armor. So we don't like want to be wearing armor, but we have to. That's a lot of crabs. I think this is a really sneaky layout. It could be. Going here first could have been very wrong. I think we're about to get fucking annihilated on this layout. Yeah, you would want to come down to this bottom one first to save time. But I lack the confidence to be 100% sure that what I thought was true is true.
I will disappoint him.
Or get that one, then come down at a diagonal. It's probably the way. He swings. He swings. He's ready. He's getting ready to swing. We're already level 4. We killed a lot of Roas. We don't really have to pound. I had to. Ideally, we run past everybody until Hellrake. As much as, like, I really want to smash 100 crabs.
I'd almost... Goodbye.
Got a job? Farewell. Welcome. Farewell.
I know why I've been goofing up on the Quicksilver. Because I've been very focused on the new skill gem setup and which gem goes in first and trying to make sure that I do that right. Otherwise, I spend a lot of time down here. Very flustered. Not too sure what's up with this layout. I need to practice or study Submerged a little bit more. It's one of those ones where you kind of get where you're going eventually. But I am definitely realizing that I could be getting there a lot faster. If I actually knew where I was going. But only sort of kind of knew where I was going. Walking into like too many dead ends. Even though they're like short dead ends. Jesus! We really want one more red socket. If we can get it to drop on a glove or a boot. Or a double vendor check in Lion Eye's watch in the beginning. That's weird. That was very laggy.
One red, two Giamma.
That'll do it. A favorite PoE mob? I don't think so. There's a lot of bosses that I like. But a lot of the mobs in PoE kind of end up feeling the same. But I guess from Spectre perspective, you can use the Summon Spectre gem to get a minion if you're a minion user of any enemy in the game. I've always really liked the classic, I don't remember the name of them, but in the Solaris Temple, the big fireball tapestry things, I think those are just cool designs as well. But that's like the OG 5 years ago Spectre build. I've always kind of thought those minions were neat. Ribbon boys? Yeah, the big ribbon boys. I think they would get the fireball ribbon boys and multiple projectiles on it, but I think there's an even better one in the Lunaris temple in later game that does like icicle barrage. But both of them are cool. For sure. So alive. I keep forgetting to sell potions, so I never have a good potion by this point, even though I could, and it feels like it costs me.
A slave is not a man. A slave is not even worthy of death.
I've gotten a lot better at Flooded Depths layout. Fuck you. It really sucks not having a movement ability until like prison home. It really sucks.
Wisdom.
Because you really cannot do anything about what just happened there. Twice.
Travel.
What don't we have? Whetstones! It's whetstones! We don't have whetstones! That's right. What didn't we do? Get better potions! Fuck!
Wet.
Cringe. We're actually gonna do this. I've been talking about doing this as well, where you can save and exit there.
Still alive. Farewell.
Because most prison layouts, once you go up to the right, you get yeah, that was a perfect layout for it too. You go up to the top right, and then it's a dead end, and you can save and exit and save time by not having to walk back to the portal. Dude, knowledge. What level is Jade Chopper? We can never afford them. Level 9. We do need level 9 no matter what, even if we didn't drop that. I think that that area that I just walked through is a very important signal to figure out what area you're in for prisons 2. I'm at the point where I know that that was important information, but not what it means. But I have a general gist that this should be a walk around big U, just based on what we've seen in general. I was hoping that was a better shrine. No? That's leaving me feeling a little perplexed. I mean, like, it could only obviously be here, but I'm a little perplexed that it wasn't. 1640? That is really, like, to get here before 1640 is shit that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. And has, like, been the main focus of these runs to make sure that my Act 1 times get better. Is, like, if I walk in the door of Brutus at 1640, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Honestly, I'm going to take a risk on this. And get light radius and global accuracy. I should hit it with the Chance Orb. Actually, that's my bad. We learned for the future. I never really think about Chance Orbs. I'm fucking fumbling on Brutus, man. I'm gonna hit it with a pause, so I don't throw off the whole rest of the run. I'm still at the point where I'm trying to, like... The actual time doesn't matter. But it's like, cause I got here and I still don't have a 3-link, which is fucking insane. That every run I do, I cannot get a 3-link. I check vendor when it's available. The loot filter is specific to showing me the 3 links I need. And at first it was like, I don't know, maybe I just got unlucky, but it really is like every single run I get into this situation. And I don't know what to do about it.
You think me a horror? I will show you what true horror is. Let me embrace you. Let me embrace you.
Yo, can you hit my totem? Honestly, the Brutus fight on Marauder, if you don't come in here with a good axe, and especially no potions, because I keep doing that, is pretty tricky. And how many buttons you need to be pressing and shit. Because like one hit kills you.
Be well.
Pretty much. But that's my fault for not having the potion. Because I had many opportunities. But also the no 3-link, so your damage is lower, and I don't have a great axe. Getting Jade Chopper there is nice in general, but to not have the 3-link sucks.
Wet.
And then we end up leaving. Like, I was super happy to get in there at 1640 is like the time we're looking for. I feel like my path through prison was like not that bad, and then we leave Brutus at 19 minutes. That just doesn't add up. And that's why, like, I paused the timer from the Brutus death so that it wouldn't be like, oh well, the reason you're super slow is because you die. So like, if everything went great there, we entered prison at a really good time. And hold on, I'm gonna look at like the splits I'm comparing to for Marauder. Like right there, I need to figure out what took me so long.
Father of the dead, is this your land I walk upon?
Wait a second. No, I'm cooked. wait a second. That was off. We want to enter Brutus at 1540. That was a minute late. But then we're 20 minutes here. If I got to Brutus at 1540, then we could be at Fairgrave by like 18 minutes, and it's 20 minutes. Where did it take 2 to 3 minutes for me to walk from Brutus to the ship's graveyard? One of the minutes is like we got to Brutus a little late. The rest I have absolutely no idea. I think I'm gonna like watch this VOD later and figure out how just like 3 minutes just evaporated right there. I know the Brutus kill, even though we paused, took too long because we don't have a 3-link. So I know there's probably like 20 seconds lost there. A minute behind, so that's a minute 20. And then we never equipped Leap Slam because we're an idiot. So there's probably another like 30-40 seconds. Yes, probably the never equipping Leap Slam. But I was already pretty perplexed when we entered the gate at 19 minutes that I was just like already disappointed. Because entering, I guess that makes sense if I was a minute slow. But basically, I really want my Act 1 times to be like a minute or 2 minutes faster would make such a huge difference for the rest of the run. But I'm always getting to ship graveyard a little late to the point where I'm like, I'm so late to ship graveyard, I'm gonna skip Fairgraves, and then EXP gets harder because we skip 2 zones basically. But then even with skipping Fairgraves, I never really catch up to I should be killing Mervale like a minute from now, and that's just not possible. With the extra 2 minutes it's taking me to walk into here. Like it's I'm noticing the consistency getting closer and closer and closer, but there's still some weird gaps where I'm like, I don't know where the time actually went. Because like before I was entering prison really late, but now I'm getting to prison at a really good time pretty consistently. I'm even walking into Brutus at a pretty good time a lot of the time. And then I still show up to Ship Graveyard like 3 minutes late. I don't know if I'm doing like some extra vendoring stuff after prison and submerged. I don't think so. Could it be not having movement speed boots? I think what I'm comparing to doesn't have movement speed boots. I think a big part of it is the no 3 link. But like not 2 minutes worth of time. There's certainly a decent chunk of time that could go to killing things quicker. Alright, we're gonna do like another Brutus run, and then I really have to start getting ready to go. I haven't done the log lifting in a while,
You were born to be
but my old trainer was like, hey, come, we do these things on Sundays now. There's like a whole bunch of guys here. It's crazy. You should come. And I was like, come? Okay. I haven't been there in a while. Honestly, I'm kind of sore from sleeping in bed last night, so we'll see how it
Even the dead
goes.
rise to challenge me here.
That's kind of where I'm at. I also think there is a huge discrepancy in this run of how you get your rare weapon, how you get like a decent weapon. And I was thinking about it a lot this morning. I was comparing to other runs. And I think it's really just like, fuck you, get lucky. That we took the time to try and get the Jade Chopper, but we never... I don't think that run had an essence in it, so we couldn't get a rare weapon easily. And then I could have hit it with the Chancellor, which had a higher chance of like becoming a rare or better than what we had, so like I guess I goofed there. We hit it with the Transmute to try and get it to be even slightly better, and we got Light Radius.
It's nice not to be dead yet.
So if you enter Brutus and you like don't have a good weapon, it sucks, but getting a good weapon,
Now there's
I did this backwards, is just feels totally RNG.
while we live, we have left.
Fine wood.
We buy those, we hate that we have to buy those. We put everything in 3.
Do you think you are savage enough
A little
to
slow. I don't know. I'm being hard on myself, but I can see like how much consistently better I've got since I started doing these runs. But it always feels like every wall that I'm at feels like I have absolutely no idea how we like get better here and like what I actually had to do. And then I eventually end up getting better and doing it. But still, it's it's not like the most obvious thing of like, oh, you did this and that was different. It's still kind of, a lot of it just feels like, well, I don't know, I guess, I don't know. Slightly more optimal in a whole bunch of different places. That adds up. I was doing some math on a 40-minute run to Act 3, where you have to kill a couple of bosses. You have to do your, like, you know, Brutuses and your Val Oversoul. It's like, if you kill once every minute, if you kill these enemies 5 seconds faster for 40 minutes, that's about the difference of how far behind I am a lot of the time. Which would be like 3.5 minutes or something. I can't remember the math.
Fine wood.
Callum, Lion Eyes.
I can't
Take
afford.
care.
I am surrounded by living corpses, dying Moriathans.
So I still think PoE is a lot less RNG than people would assume that it is, because it's an action RPG and randomly generated layouts and loot and blah 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 blah. But I forget where this rant was going. I mean, there's a reason if you're actually trying to get like really fast times, you don't do it on Marauder or a weapon-based, like melee-based character. And I think a huge part of that is the extra layer of RNG of like how good your weapon is so much harder than getting a good wand. Dude, they just fucking sell +1 to spell wands in town sometimes, which you will not have to change until like Act 5 or ever, because you eventually get like +30 to fire damage to spells before piety. And like that craft is also enough. Like, oh, I have a wand with nothing on it. That's good enough. I craft fire damage on it, and I'm set until like Act 8. Maybe until endgame. And then there's like 3 points in the campaign where you have to upgrade your weapon, your melee weapon, for shit to feel good. And it's like your axe that you are depending on rolls light radius.
Rustic sash.
I don't really need that. And even just using the vendor recipe for rustic sash can be pretty hard to put together when every single run I have not dropped a whetstone. Like when I drop whetstones like 10% of the time, and then I would still need a rare sash, and then I would still need a good weapon base that has good sockets, because socket pressure is so heavy on melee that it's just like a lot of things on melee that really feel like the consistency of the runs. Part of it's like, I don't know, am I new? Am I just not good enough? And then part of it's like, now I recognize how much shit needs to go right compared to get a goat horn from a vendor and never think about it ever again. I'm gonna kill one more mob because this will actually speed us up to be level 4.
I'd almost. While we live.
Farewell.
I'm just gonna try taking my time with that in town. I feel like I will navigate way better if I just set everything up properly. So this layout sucks. That's gotta be down. On one hand, that's gotta be down. On the other hand, this is not down. I felt very ambiguously could be either or. And I doubt it. And I can't walk through, you fucking Marauder moment.
Wisdom.
Oops a doozy. I knew that that was a high chance of that being a dead end, and I went there anyway because I was gemming.
To kill is to
Let's see how much having, we actually have a 3 link. It's not the ideal one, but we get to use momentum support and a green link, which makes us go faster after attacking for 0.01 second. It's a really cool gem that replaced Onslaught. We love it. Fuck melee characters, by the way. Again, on that one, removing Onslaught, kind of weird. Three-link Stone Axe is interesting that we can move everything over to that, but I think for ledge, momentum will be better. And then when we get to like prison, if we have nothing better before Brutus, then we can actually have a 3-link for him. Because your only 3-link on Marauder with red, red, red really is Ruthless support, and Ruthless only does everything every 3rd swing, which really only ends up mattering against an enemy that you swing 3 times on. But it matters a lot because it also amplifies bleed damage, and your other support is chance to bleed. So if you get a Ruthless hit that bleeds Brutus, which you should because you use Blood Stance Perforate, then it kills him a lot quicker.
Wisdom.
Looking for a whetstone, anybody? Hadouken!
Wisdom.
I really don't like that this loot filter does not show flasks. Does not make a big deal about flasks dropping. Yeah, I'm curious to see what he meant, Ashley, and like how many people are there, and if we have like pterodactyl men screaming after their lifts or whatever. Also curious, like if he got a whole bunch of new clients or what. Pretty consistent timing on the prison. Could be faster, but I partially like that I'm getting consistent.
The slave is
I
not
think the
dead.
ledge was a little slow, but I'm surprised it was because we had momentum support. I think it was, yeah, our submerged was a little bit rocky. That we walked right on that initial layout when I should have... I don't know, even looking at it revealed, that area is feeling like I did exactly what I would do every time, which is a problem, but this is sketchy. I think this is left. Okay. We identify those boots we got. We want movement speed.
You managed. I... Stay sharp out there.
The tail. Farewell.
I was supposed to check him for a jade chopper. I have no blue socket. Okay, fuck. I gotta start paying attention to that earlier. Because if you don't have the movement skill here, this is absolute trash.
1 Gianna. Wisdom.
Greetings. Farewell.
That's a pretty good sword. When can we use it? Now? But our 3-link is in our weapon. We really want to equip that before Brutus. But I don't think that we can. I think I might shuffle a faster attacks into the armor that we could be wearing.
Two red, 1 Gianna.
On our walk to Brutus. My heart is still telling me no. Don't trust my heart. Trust your heart. Trust your heart. That was wrong. Heart was wrong. Okay, here's the awkward shit we need to do.
Your brawn is about to meet its match, Brute. Give the Warden my regard.
Take all that out. Take that out. Put perforate. Chance to bleed. Faster attack in there. Okay. I knew we were missing something. Our totem.
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones.
so much faster. That's what we want to
Your
see.
spirit is the plaything of
The war.
Leap slam. Sell.
Farewell.
Teleport to hideout. I need to have a hideout that has less shit to load in it. I don't know how much of a difference that makes, but that skip is something I need to do more, where you don't have to walk to the portal. This is, if we're not seeing the exit yet, then it's going to be on the other side.
every death brings me life.
Jade Chopper 3 link. Okay, we picked that up. Check this, because this could be a haste shrine. It is not.
Alchemy.
Alchemy. We could alch that Jade Chopper. I don't know if that's worth, because we already have a pretty good sword. Yeah, it's not worth. Our sword rolled like 40-something% of his damage. I almost didn't put leap slam in again. I don't know why I'm not doing that. And then we get here again at exactly a 20-minute ship graveyard and wonder what the fuck happened.
Hine Kora, mother of the dead, is this your land I walk upon?
I didn't pay attention to when I entered Brutus. I am going to look at these VODs later. So at this point... Nah, fuck it. We're going to do it. Because we are going to get this layout so correct that we are going to instantly teleport to the other side. Not a single dead end. And then we're going to run out of mana in a pile of enemies, not get any XP from the zone, and wonder why we didn't skip Fairgraves when we were a 20-minute ship graveyard. And then we enter our 5th dead end. Holy shit. This layout was cursed. This 1 mana potion is rough. Once you start leap slamming and don't have life tap. Ooh, I didn't think it was gonna let me. That was tight. We're 100% gonna run out of mana while fighting Mervale. We have portals. And then we get here at 23 minutes, and I'm just not cool with that, you know? And then she fucking machine guns us because I'm trying to rush it. Hey, that filled up my mana potion. I actually got hit and stunned by every single fucking repeat of the scream and couldn't move. Melee. I think that is a no ring issue. Like, at the very least, if we had iron rings, we would have killed faster. But we didn't make an effort to get sapphire rings for cold resist either, so it was probably doing more damage to us, so we hit stun thresholds. How much time do I have? I want to be leaving here in 30 minutes. As in, like, leaving home. And I should eat before I go. And this is like I can consistently do 25-minute Act 1s on Marauder Man, but that is not good. Every once in a while I get a faster one, and I don't know what the difference is. I think I could be using War Banner more often. One thing. Okay, because I want to leave in 30 minutes. I'm gonna be responsible and end.
The eternal empire was built by sickened minds.
Just thinking. There's like 2 minutes. If I got to Ship Graveyard or Mervale 2 minutes faster, I'd be like, this is absolutely fantastic. I'm killing it. But because I'm not, it's in that gray area of like, this is really, really not good. But I don't know if the difference in those 2 minutes really is just RNG that I got better layouts, or I got layouts that I'm familiar with and thus went through them quicker, or what. Or I got better something, better weapons, killed Brutus faster, something. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna stream, but we're stream. I've been wanting to stream on the main channel like every day, but something's come up today. I was like, I don't have enough time to like get involved in anything before Spontaneous woke up to come to the gym with me, bro. Let's bro out, bro. Message. I could really use some broing out with the bros. See you.